I bought a whole
booster box and 2 ETPs. Nothing.
I feel like this time you can hit it.
You're killing me. You're killing me.
You never know until you try, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, you're hitting my game. The next card. You know
it's gonna be on the next booster box.
The next booster box will have it.
There's probably 2 of them in there.
Do you have any OP singles by chance?
We don't.
No. Okay.
I wish. One Piece can't keep in stock at all.
I feel that.
Just out of curiosity, did somebody buy one of the V Union cards?
Yeah.
Really?
It's the one that was the piece that was playable.
Oh, okay. I have returned. Also, hide the money. What the fuck?
Those are $1 bills. I gotta get cash out anyways.
What was it? Oh, I walked around. I did find the source. But besides them, there's like 2 actually other trading card shops here. But one, the source is focusing more on board games. Obviously, that's more my bread and butter. But number 2, the other one was like a video game / Pokemon thing. But I feel like if you go to any con, there's always a Pokemon guy, right?
I feel like we have more Pokemon than anyone else anyways.
Yeah, they had a lot of Pokemon.
More than us?
Their booth also looked bigger. But half of their stuff though is like literally just Pokemon and video games. It's literally just those 2. And then there's another dude, but that dude has like a terrible spot, to be honest. All the way in the back corner, and it's just Magic the Gathering. That's it. Doesn't have anything. Just Magic the Gathering. Though I did notice that I think he has more sets, but we have more collectibles. And I didn't see any older sets. Typically, people love that culture made.
Does it start at 11:45 or 10:45?
11:45. Are you ready?
Yeah,
I'm set. I'm set now early. I thought it was 10:45.
we still got 45 yet. So, do you know if there's a VIP hour or no?
It's a black flame error.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
It's an error card. Look at it. So the flame behind it is black. It's not supposed to be black.
It's supposed to be red?
Yeah.
I didn't know
It's a
that.
black flame error.
Is this a common or somewhat known error, though?
What?
Is this a known error?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So people actually want this?
Yep.
Why is there like a cut right there by its head, though?
I don't know.
How much would this go if it was like near mint?
A lot. Like a couple $100.
Oh, really? What's like the most well-known error that everybody wants? Like that's super expensive.
Oh, there's a lot. There's people. A lot of people collect crimps. I don't consider. I don't consider crimps errors though.
Yeah, but no, I mean like this, like where the art is fucked up, or the foiling is like another foiling.
People in Pokemon really like miscuts too, like where it's like completely
Yeah.
off. But like those are really hard because like Pokemon actually has good quality control. Unlike this other company called Konami, where they just print the wrong foil on every card.
Yeah. I'm more wondering because in Yu-Gi-Oh we have the Rainbow Neos one, right? That one's like probably the most famous one. Or what would you think would be the most famous error? I feel like it's that Neos Rainbow Dragon one. That one actually looks pretty cool. That one looks cool. I'll be like, oh shit. Did you ever pull one?
What?
The Rainbow Neos error?
I didn't pull it. I have it though.
I know.
The coolest thing I ever pulled was a test print out of a tin at our local Dreamers Vault, Burnsville.
Oh wait, isn't it that one time that you it was that whole box of tins?
No, back then I was broke, so I could only get one tin.
Oh. What was your first job?
I was a food runner at a hotel. What was your first job?
I worked at a restaurant, dishwasher.
That actually the food runner job, part of that was dishwashing, so I understand. What do you mean, nah? It's on my LinkedIn, sir.
You saw that on your LinkedIn.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I don't use LinkedIn to socialize or gain whatever. I literally use it to keep track of my career. Because like, where else am I gonna have that?
Just on your resume.
You don't keep everything on your resume though.
Yeah, but that's why. Like, I'm not putting in that I was a dishwasher anymore. So why would I put it on LinkedIn, right?
Because the government expects you to just know everything about your whole life. Apparently.
Yeah, that's government. But in the private sector, right?
Am I ever going to the private sector?
Maybe. You get honestly, once you get up there, you get a lot of like opportunities to go into like the private sector because they know that you were so high up that like you probably know a thing or two about the
HR.
well, no, the government system, right? Because being able to like know about that can be really good for companies because they know like oh, you know what they can do to like
I definitely know every labor law.
yeah,
It's crazy.
exactly like that. Or you even just have connections, right? Having connections is crazy. Like one of my friend's dad was a general, and literally as soon as he retired from being a general, he got like offered so many jobs, and he was like, "Oh, hey, what's up?"
You didn't see me the first time you walked by?
I was looking for the bathroom, but it's not over here.
Oh.
It's outside, yeah.
Yeah, I watched you walk by. I was like, wow, fake friend. I'll tell Liam when he gets back. Be like, you know, he walked past our booth. He didn't say anything. Where are you guys at?
It's right down that way. Just straight down.
I think this alley is the best way.
Have you guys done this con before?
Not that great for comics. I don't. Probably better for cars.
I heard everybody speaking so far, and I don't think a single booth here is confident in the fact that they're going to make money here. I think it's because there's so many booths. There's so many booths. It literally goes on forever.
Well, there's a lot of booths, and it's a lot of and
Yeah.
typically, for like an actual like vendor, the crafts are not a good sign. But like,
You think so?
I mean, it depends. You know, but it's just the fact that there are like very few. There are less comic dealers here this year than there were last year. Last year there were like none.
Hey, well, maybe having less comic vendors will be better, right? That means less competition.
I don't know. I hope so. I really do.
Yeah.
How's the new spot?
We're finally out of the basement. So yeah, your dad actually stopped by last night. We were chatting. So yeah, it only took 4 months.
Hooray!
So I don't know. It seems like it's good up there. I mean, we haven't even announced that we're open or up there yet. And we've had some pretty good business since we've been up there. So
Well, I mean, I know we've been directing everybody there. They all still
try to figure out where the hell we are. Yeah. So yeah, it's good that I just need to get that sign. Maybe I'll call the sign guy today and ask for an update. But you got to get the sign up, and then
parking. Do you have to do like
parking.
this much?
Parking's okay. So at night when we have tournaments and stuff running, the parking lot's kind of empty. All the other business kind of closed by the time anything happens. So it's good, but sometimes I go there and I'm like, where am I gonna park?
Right.
So.
Well, the sports page can take up.
Yeah. I'm hoping that will bring a lot of sales or whatever. But how was your guys' potential move? Have you found anything? You guys found anything yet?
No, we've looked at a couple of spots, but it's all just like too much.
Yeah.
For right now, it's just too much. And we don't have. We got to get some shit on first. Figure out our storage or what we have.
Yeah, I got.
Jump into $4,000 a month.
I still can't believe the amount that we pay for this new spot. Like, it's ridiculous. I mean, at this point, this might be the last 5 years for us, or for me. Because, like, it's just a lot of time and money. And I'm thinking now, I'm just like, in 5 years, I'll be an old man. I'll be almost 40. So I'm like, do I really want to do this forever?
And I mean, I don't. I think they're still playing. There was like for a minute they were saying that he might not kick you out if he settles with your guys' old spot, and he might not.
They're not even doing anything with our old
I know
spot.
it's been empty, but
It's
I
so
think
irritating.
We're still planning on kicking us out after our lease is up.
It's really irritating because I was like, hey, because I know that they're vendors for building the space out. They weren't ready. So I was like, hey, I know you guys aren't ready. You guys are a few months out, actually, from being ready. So, like, do you mind if I stay? And they were like, no, we just need you out. And I was like, okay. Because, like,
They haven't even started.
I know. I every time I drive by that way, I pop in just to see what's going on in there, and nothing. I actually have to. Next time I go there, I'm gonna walk up to their little sign. I'm gonna see if I can slide my things out because I want those.
What thing?
The these business are here sign. I want my things.
They're still because across from us there's that spot where that gym used to be. They're still like figuring out. Like one day we walked in and there's like shit all over the floor, and then another day that shit was packed up and leaned against the wall, and they haven't touched it in like 3 months. So I'm not sure what's gonna happen with that spot because we've tried to use that area too for like setting up sports cards or whatever, and they just wouldn't let us do it.
Why?
I don't know. Well, they would before for like weekends, like let us use that for the weekend. And then we're like, hey, can we set it up for like a week in here since you guys aren't doing anything? And they're like, no.
Wait, where the Zumba class was?
Yeah, we're that.
Yeah, did you know those Zumba guys are in our new spot? They're in the basement.
Yeah. Oh, it's funny.
It was funny because I was like, why does it sound like the music just like from when we were at the old
There was
place?
music over there, and I was like, wait a minute. Those are Zumba people. Yeah.
I was like, Fernando, you better get them out of here.
They used to be by like the McDonald's. Glendale. Isn't that where they moved to originally?
I honestly don't know.
I think that's where they went originally. They might got kicked out of it.
I could see why they get kicked out, honestly. Their music was loud as fuck.
Well, they would knock down our wall book, and it would just pound against the wall.
No, I just remember when we had locals, and that shit just started out of nowhere.
Yeah, people would be like, what's going on? I'm like, it's a Zumba class. What do you want me to do?
Either dance along or.
Yeah, you better start Zumbaing.
I'm gonna find the bathroom. Good to see you guys.
Yeah.
All right, man.
I think the bathrooms are all outside.
I'll look.
Well, I mean, yeah.